teenage boy pulls a gun on a home intruder. Thankfully, he didn't have to pull the trigger. In a story you'll see on Just One station, the boy and his mom sat down with our Kelly Kennedy to explain this terrifying encounter.
Now I have cameras in my house, which I've never wanted before, and I've never thought I'd have, and I'm at work with my phone propped up with cameras now watching my front door.
It'll probably take some time before Geauga County mom Ashley Jarrett feels safe at her home again. Less than a week ago, her 16-year-old son came face to face with a home intruder.
I didn't expect it. I thought it was my uncle. And I mean, yeah, it was a little scary, yeah. I didn't want to shoot this guy. But if he was coming out, I had no other choice. I didn't know what he was going to do.
Braden Jarrett had just come home from school last Tuesday when he heard a car pulling up to his Montville home. When he looked out the window, he saw a strange man coming towards his house. The teen, who grew up hunting, went right for his mother's 9mm gun.
I stood right back there where it turned into the kitchen, into the living room. And I stood there and I stayed quiet.
Braden stood with his mom's gun and watched as the man walked right up to his home and opened the first door. And then the second door, which Braden didn't realize was unlocked at the time.
That's when I cocked the gun back and I pointed it at the door.
Once the intruder realized Braden was armed, he took off running. Has anything like this ever happened to you before?
I mean, I've seen stuff about it. I mean, personally, it never happened to me before. This was my first thing. Never pulled a gun out or anything before. That was definitely something I wish no one to go through, pulling a gun out on someone.
The first call Braden made was to his mom.
He says, this guy just drove past the house again, and I said, that's it, I gotta call the cops.
Ashley called the Geauga County Sheriff's Office and rushed home from work.
He's so young to have to experience that. And then it goes through your head of, is he going to have any mental problems or anguish from this?
Are you proud that your son was able to think quickly and be calm?
Most proud. This is definitely one of those awakening moments that as a mom, a single mom, my baby has become the protector. And it's a little heartbreaking that he's old enough to know how to do these things, but at the same time, he protected our home. We could have lost a lot that day. I could have lost him.
Braden went into the sheriff's office and identified the suspect by doing a photo lineup. The family's now hoping he'll be off the streets soon. Reporting in Geauga County, Kelly Kennedy, 19 News.